Everyone, welcome to my keto journey. I'm Donna. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll stay around by clicking that little subscribe button down there, and don't forget to tap the bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Today I am bringing you a recipe. If you'd seen my meal plan on Sunday, you know that I'm going to be having some pimento cheese this week, and I love pimento cheese. It's very low carb and it's good. You can make it as a dip. You can make it to use on sandwiches, whether it be keto bread, or sometimes I make it with romaine lettuce. Just kind of roll it up. Really good. So I'm going to put you down here and we're going to get started. Okay, so for this recipe you're going to need cheese. This is about an 8-ounce block of cheese. I'm not making all that much, but it's an 8-ounce block of cheese. It was sharp, extra sharp cheddar because I love that tang, and I just shredded it up. Now I do not buy shredded cheese because it has cellulose and other nasty stuff in it. And after I shredded this, I did let it sit out for about an hour, just so it would be nice and soft to mix up. Now also, this is my secret ingredient, cream cheese. I do add some cream cheese into my pimento cheese. It just gives it that extra little something or another. So I'm going to put about 2 ounces, and that's about 2 ounces in there. And of course this is at room temperature as well. We want that nice and soft. And then it wouldn't be pimento cheese without pimentos. So I have one little jar. Now I usually get these from they're already diced, but these were not. These were sliced pimentos, so I did cut them up. And I was looking at the nutritional information. Oh, there's one missing. Don't want to miss any. On the back, and it says a half a teaspoon, no carbs. So probably for a whole teaspoon of pimentos, it's probably about half a carb. So, you know, there's just not that much in there. So, and I have drained these. You want to drain them and get the juice off of them. So that goes in there. I love this recipe. It's just kind of a dump recipe. Now, to give it a little bit of extra tang, you don't have to do this, but I like mine to zing a little bit. I'm just going to put a little bit of cayenne pepper, because you guys know I like things spicy. Alright, and then our next ingredient is mayonnaise. Now, I usually put about a cup. There's not a cup left in here, so I may have to get some more out. But, and I'm just eyeballing this. That's probably about a half a cup right there. Not even an eighth of a cup. So I think I'm going to have to get some of it out. I am not even going to try to scrape that dry out right now. Now, I'm from the South, and there's 2 mayonnaises in the South. But there's really only one in my opinion, and it's Duke's mayonnaise. Hashtag this video is not sponsored by Duke's mayonnaise. But, I just love Duke's mayonnaise. I either make my own or eat Duke's. That's how much I love this mayonnaise. Alright, so I'm going to get in here and start mixing this all together. Now, if it seems too wet, don't worry about it. When you go put it in the refrigerator, this is going to, everything, the cheese and stuff is going to soak up everything. And when you pull it out the next day, it honestly will look like you might need more mayonnaise. But we're not going to put any more in there. So like I said, that's about a cup that I put in there. And I'm just going to put some regular pepper. This is so slow. Even though I put cayenne here, I'm going to put pepper too, because regular pepper hits different areas on the tongue, on your palate, than cayenne does. Just a tiny bit of salt, because the mayonnaise has salt, the cheese has salt. Now, some people blend this up with a blender. I am not going to do that. To make my cheese a little bit more creamy, I'm going to take my rings off. And my hands are clean. And I'm just going to get in there and mix it up really good. Of course, nobody's going to eat this but me anyway, but my hands are clean. Now, of course, this will taste really tasty right now, but after it sits in the fridge for a while, it'll be even better. Like I said, you can use this as a dip. You can put it on keto bread. You can put it on keto biscuit in the morning. I like to make pimento cheese toast. Just taking one slice of keto bread, putting pimento cheese on it, and then sticking it in the toaster oven. And yeah, that is really good. Okay, I went and washed my hands, but do you see how it was so loose at the beginning, and now as I stirred it and mixed it up with my hands, it's become thicker? Because that's just what happens. So, I'm going to get a little tiny spoon. Just check for seasoning right now. There's a little bit more pepper. And just a tiny splash of cayenne. I told y'all I like my stuff a little sharp. Give it one more shake of salt. Mix that up. Now this is going to be so yummy when I eat it tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to transfer this in a bowl. And then I'm going to share with you my favorite way to eat it. So I'm going to try a little bit tonight. But it takes no time to make. The biggest thing is just making sure that you let your cheese soften. Your cream cheese is at room temp. And just mix it up really, really well. If you like other seasons, of course you could put garlic in here. That, you know, I know some people that put garlic powder in theirs or onion powder. I'm a little bit of a purist when it comes to pimento cheese. I like it just the way it is. That's it. So, let's get this fixed up. So, I'm just going to take a little bit and spread it on my keto bread. Remember, the keto bread I get is from Aldi's, and it is 0 net carb keto bread. So I'm just going to put this on here. Man, I could just eat it like this. Then I'm going to put it on a baking pan with some parchment paper and put it in the toaster oven. And when I pull it out, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I want you to look at this. Look how yummy that looks. The cheese is all melted. And, oh my gosh, I can't wait to taste it. Okay, we're going to give this a taste. But first, I'm going to put a little bit more pepper on top of mine. I know y'all must think I'm like queen of the hot, but I'm getting the knife right quick because I want to cut this in half. Oh my gosh, let me show you. Oh yes. Oh, it's so hot. Mmm. Mmm. Perfect. But That's our pimento cheese. So I hope you will give this recipe a try. It doesn't matter if you're on keto or not. This is just plain good. So I hope you give it a try. Don't forget to come back this week because I have another recipe for you. It is French toast casserole, and I know you don't want to miss that. All right, guys. See you when I see you. Bye.